Kooglu, Pooglu. Hey guys, today we're going to learn about different punctuation marks. Are you guys ready? Let's get it, let's go. This is a full stop, and also we call it a period. Black is my favorite color. This is called a question mark. A question mark is to end a question. Is black your favorite color? This is a comma. A comma is to add breaks in between multiple subjects or to separate one very long sentence. In this example, we're stating up different subjects. My favorite colors are red, blue, and black. As you notice, we don't put a comma between blue and black. We put and. A semicolon is used to separate two independent clauses. I have a test tomorrow. I can't play outside. This is a colon. A colon is used to introduce a list, explanation, a quote, or just used to emphasize something. I'm stating a list right now. These are my favorite colors: red, blue, and black. On to the next one. Here we got the exclamation mark. An exclamation mark is to emphasize something really much, like, I can't wait to go to Canada's Wonderland. Like you're so excited to do something. Like you just want to yell. This is an apostrophe. An apostrophe is used to combine two words, like does and not. That becomes doesn't. You only use the T of not, and then you spell does with an N. So N apostrophe T basically does the not. So green and orange aren't my favorite colors. As you can see in aren't, N apostrophe T is the sort of not section. And in some cases it shows possession, like, ooh, that's mine. In one case I can say, that's Andrew's brother. It's not Andrew is brother, it's Andrew's brother, or my mom's sister. On to the next one. This is a quotation mark. A quotation mark is a quote or something that someone said in a sentence, like my mom said, quotation mark, you have to come back in an hour. And quotation marks are also used for sarcasm, like, just kidding. This is a dash. A dash is represented in between dates or two places, like saying, oh, my flight from Toronto to New Delhi is due soon. So when you put that two, the two can be represented as a dash. And a timeline. Just like I said, the First World War happened from 1914 to 1918. A hyphen is used to put a dash between words that go together, like, you need to do this step by step, or that's your step brother. We have to go step by step to complete our Lego build. Am I right? This is commonly used to create compound words. The hyphen. I think I already got that point across. These are ellipses. My favorite colors are red, blue, and black. Ellipses are three dots that provide suspense or a mysterious atmosphere, creating a wait, dot, 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 to make the reader be like, ooh, what's going to happen next? is a round bracket, or I should call this a parenthesis. Parentheses are basically full forms of short forms, or just representing something like RYB. In parentheses, you write red, yellow, and blue, because RYB are the first letters of all those colors, are primary colors. So a bracket is just to represent a full form of an acronym. This is a square bracket. A square bracket is to represent someone, like he, Mr. John, or he, Mr. Jonathan, is the best firefighter. As you can see, the bracket represents the he in the sentence. It could represent the he, it could represent the she, they, them, whatever. These are braces. Braces are used in mathematical equations and terms. That's all for this video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and also show your support by subscribing my channel and also following me on Facebook and Instagram. Bye bye.